Hello everyone, welcome back. Please comment, rate, subscribe, folks. Comment, rate, subscribe, like the videos. Also share the videos. I want to thank everyone that does like, watch, and share my videos. You folks are the absolute best. Listen, folks, there's a link tree down below. Has links to all my social media platforms. Please go down there, follow me across all my social media platforms, and talk to me because I'll talk back. Also down there as well is links to all of my YouTube pages. Please go down there, subscribe to all my YouTube pages, and turn on your notifications so when I post content, you folks will be in the know. Now, with that said and done and put to the side, I've come to talk to you folks today about the New York Jets' upcoming game. All right, season opener, game 1, okay, of this brand new NFL season. The New York Jets will be facing the Pittsburgh Steelers at MetLife, baby. Ooh. The lights are going to be bright, okay? And this is going to be an interesting matchup here, okay? The Steelers, they got Aaron Rodgers, okay? That's a everyone knows that that's a big deal. He was just here with the Jets. Aaron Glenn decided to move on from him. Things weren't, as copacetic about that situation, and Aaron Rodgers had some things to say. Aaron Glenn has shut down a lot of things. There's just been a lot of things going on. But here we are, week 1, facing the Steelers, okay? And I'm looking around and I'm saying to myself, I'm going to start with Aaron Glenn, man. Are you prepared and ready, bro? Are you prepared and ready? Will you have this team prepared and ready? Because if this Jets football team's come out slow, sloppy, and lethargic, this game's going to get away from the New York Jets fast, okay? Real fast. You better be prepared, okay? And I'm also wondering, all right, will you be able to make adjustments? That's been a big hindrance to the New York Jets when we talk about coaching in the past, okay? Our coaches, whether it be Robert Saleh or whoever, Nathaniel Hackett or whoever, right, would always fail to make adjustments in game, all right? I want to see Aaron Glenn and his staff, Tanner Engelstrand included, make those adjustments because Mike Tomlin and them boys on the other side, they're going to be fully prepared, okay, and ready to go. I want to start with the Jets offense, okay? Because this is like my biggest question on this whole team, okay? Can this offense produce? Justin Fields is at the helm of it. That's our starting quarterback, all right? And the first thing that I'm thinking is, hey, can the New York Jets offensive line properly protect Justin Fields? Because if they can't, we're done. If they can't, we done. Like, we're done, okay? Listen, Elijah Vera-Tucker, I think it's official. He's on IR. Done for the season. Done for the season, all right? Myers is going to be at center. Simpson's going to be at left guard. Tippmann is moving over to right guard. He usually is our starting center, but he can move over to right guard because he can play over there. You got Mimbu at right tackle. You have Olu at left tackle. This Jets front better be prepared because T.J. Watt, Cam Hayward, Patrick Queen, they have a lot of guys over there that can get after the quarterback. And if you are not ready, I'm telling you, they're going to tear Justin Fields' head off. They're going to tear his head off. They're going to beat him up really, really bad, and that's the last thing you want for your offense, okay? Let me tell you something, man. Mimbu, being a rookie right tackle, if you don't think they're going to stack that right side, if you don't think that we're going to see T.J. Watt over there a lot, brother, you better think about something else because that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to bring pressure and they're going to bring blitzes, and I hope that the Jets front is prepared for that. I'm hoping that Tanner Engelstrand is prepared for that so that if Mimbu is struggling a little bit, because again, I think he's going to be great, but he's still a rookie, okay? He's still a rookie. This is still his rookie year in the league. If he's struggling a little bit, will Tanner Engelstrand do some things, make some adjustments within the play calling to help him out a little bit? Maybe put a tight end over there, help him chip. Maybe put a back out there as well, help him come up chip before he goes out on a route. Just something to help this young guy that's going to be matched up with T.J. Watt probably, most of the night. I really believe the Steelers are going to go right after him and test him early and often, okay? Now, I also want to talk about my expectations for Justin Fields. It's not a lot, okay? Me personally, I know a lot of Jets fans think differently. I'm not looking for Justin Fields to come out and throw for 350 yards against the Steelers. That is not what I'm looking for Justin Fields to do. I'm looking for Justin Fields to come out, be solid and concise within the offense, and get the ball out of his hands quickly. If Justin Fields only throws for 150 yards and the Jets are doing well offensively, I'm good with that. Okay? He doesn't have to come out and beat and play hero ball. That's not what I want him to do, specifically not against the Steelers defense. I don't want that. I want him to be quick and concise with his throws and be very smart. Because if you are a hair off, if you're too early on passes, if this Steelers secondary with Slay and Ramsey can read what's going on, that's going to turn into turnovers. Okay, so all I want Fields to do is be smart with the football and continue to move the chains and don't hurt the Jets. That's all I'm asking for him to do. Okay. Also, I want to see if they roll out that RPO stuff. Okay, because Fields can move. And I think that that would be a wonderful, most needed addition to the Jets offense to keep the Steelers defense off balance. You've got to keep them honest. Speaking of keeping the Steelers defense off balance and keeping them honest, the Jets have to run the football effectively, okay? We have to. The running game has to carry the New York Jets in this football game. That's the way that I look at it. Breece Hall, I'm telling you right now, I think the star of the show for the New York Jets offense, okay, when we play the Steelers, will be Breece Hall. I think that Breece Hall, and I don't know why, comment down below. I believe that Breece Hall is going to carry the New York Jets offense against this Steelers football team. I don't know why. I believe that he, of course, we know he's our starting back. I think he's going to rush pretty well. I think he's going to be able to run the football pretty well. Him and Braylon Allen definitely are going to connect in that and push the Jets forward offensively that way. But I think one of Breece's biggest contributions in this game upcoming is his ability to come out the backfield and receive the football. I think he's going to have a big impact in the receiving game for the New York Jets. I just do. I think it's going to be some screens moving because I think the Steelers are going to bring a lot of blitzes. So I think the screen game is going to open up for the New York Jets. I think him coming out, running those wheel routes, coming out the backfield, he's going to be open. I just think that Breece Hall, for whatever reason, is going to carry the Jets offense and put us in a great position to take this game. I really, really believe that. And I think that Braylon Allen is going to be good too. I think he's going to have some solid runs in this game. Isaiah Davis, I know, is going to get some carries too. I'm looking at Garrett Wilson as well. He's matched up with Patrick Ramsey. Patrick Ramsey's still a really good corner in this league. Really, really good. But, you know, I think that Garrett Wilson will have what it takes to beat him. But I think what the Steelers are going to do probably at some point is if Garrett Wilson is really getting going, they're going to double him. And that's when the question becomes, well, okay, who else is going to step up? That's the big question mark for the New York Jets receiving game. Josh Reynolds, he's cheeks. Alan Lazard, he is buns. Smith, he's a rookie. He's a young guy. I don't think he's going to step up like that. There's just a lot of question marks in the Jets receiving core. So I'm looking around and I'm saying Mason Taylor and Jeremy Ruckert. Specifically, Mason Taylor is a guy that I think is going to be that relief valve as well in the receiving game for Justin Fields. And I do think that Jeremy Ruckert is going to get some targets as well and make an impact to this game and this season. So I think the tight end usage in this game, I think is going to be very apparent. Now, I'll tell you what, we go over to the Jets defense, you got to get after Aaron Rodgers. If you don't find a way to get some pressure on Aaron Rodgers, it's going to be a long day for the Jets defense. Will McDonald, Quinnen Williams, Jermaine Johnson, which we'll see kind of what they're going to do with him because he's just coming off that injury. Are they going to hold him on a pitch count, a snap count, something like that? What's going to happen with him? But they have to get some pass rush on Aaron Rodgers. I know that he's like 150 years old at this point, but this man can still play in this league. He can still throw the ball, and he has a fresh, sharp mind. Okay? His football IQ has never went down whatsoever. So if he has time to just drop back, sit back there and survey everything, he's going to dial it up and cook the New York Jets. And you know he wants to, too. I don't care what he just said recently in the media talking about, it's just another game for me. Please, that man wants to come out and throw for 450 against the Jets and have 9 touchdowns. That's a fact. You know that Aaron Rodgers want to absolutely destroy us, okay? So we need to get some pass rush on him. The big thing, though, as well, is stopping the running game. The Jets' defense was horrific last year. Horrific against the run, bro. It was embarrassing at times. We were getting thrown around like a sack of potatoes. I'm talking just manhandle against dang near every team that we played in the running game. Q, Quinnen Williams, Briggs, the guys we just got, Briggs and Phillips, they got to step up and stop the Steelers running game because Warren is not a game. And you know that that's the Steelers calling card. They come out and play smash mouth football. That's what they do. They beat people up. They come in with the sledgehammer, and if you're not ready, you're going to get hit with it, okay? So you better be ready to play fast and physical football, specifically in the running game when you're playing the Pittsburgh Steelers. So I'm hoping the Jets defense can step up and stop that as well. And Clemens better watch them penalties, bro. This Jets defense as a whole better watch them penalties, bro, because that can cost the New York Jets as well. Sauce versus Metcalf. Okay, Sauce still dealing with that fibula. I think he'll be able to curtail DK Metcalf. But the question is Stevens and Austin on the other side. Stevens was cheeks when he played with the Ravens. The Jets signed him. They kind of heralded him as a great signing as a corner. DJ Reed gone. Stevens steps in. I'm wondering if Stevens is up to task to shut down a lot of those guys over on that other side. Also, I want to see, will the Jets move Sauce around? Because that was the talk, okay? This offseason that Sauce is going to do some traveling, okay, as a corner, which he really hasn't done since he's been here with the New York Jets. So I want to see what happens with that. But Stevens on that other side with Calvin Austin, that's going to be a very, very interesting matchup. So with all that said, okay, I am taking the New York Jets to win this game. I'm talking by the skin of their teeth. I think that this is a tough, physical, tight game all the way up until late in the fourth. And the Jets, okay, trot Nick Folk out there to hit a 30-plus yard field goal to win the game 24-21. 24-21, I'm taking the Jets. It's going to be tough, okay? Listen, comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. How do you folks feel, okay, about this Jets offense going up against this Steelers defense? Do you think the Jets will be able to run the football? Are you with me? Do you think that Breece Hall will carry this Jets offense in this upcoming game? What are your thoughts about the Jets defense? Do you think they'll be able to get pressure on Aaron Glenn and be effective in, shutting him down and beating him up a bit? Give me your thoughts. Also, do you think the Jets defense will be able to stop the Steelers run? Comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. You folks have a good one. Peace.